Good morning, students. I am Shelza Mota, your English teacher, and today's topic of learning is prepositions. Now, what is preposition? Preposition is a word or a group of words used before a noun, pronoun, or a noun phrase to show direction, time, place, location, spatial relationship, or to introduce an object. Some examples of prepositions are words like in, at, on, off, and to. Prepositions in English are highly idiomatic, although there are some rules for usage. But much preposition usage is dictated by fixed expressions. Mainly, you should know the meaning and should have a good vocabulary of preposition. Then only you can use an appropriate preposition at fixed place. Now here are many prepositions in front of you on the screen where you can say, like where you can get to learn how to use them, and you can increase the vocabulary of using preposition. Now abroad, if we take example of abroad means beyond the bound of country. So it itself covers the preposition with the word about, above, according to. Across is like toward or from the far side of. After, against, ago, ahead of. Ahead of means preceding or in front of. Along, amidst. Amidst means in the mid of or surrounded by. So there are many other prepositions as we see that which if you know the meaning you can use them perfectly. Now very common preposition where the many students get confused that are like under, below, beneath. Do they have the same meaning? No. There is little bit difference. Like under is used when something is directly under another. Underneath is often used to say that something is covered by another thing. Beneath has the same meaning as under or underneath, but it's formal, a literary word. Now, if we see a word circa, now what is the meaning of circa? If you don't know the meaning of circa, you cannot use it. Circa means approximately or about. Even the word concerning is regarding or respecting. In lieu of, that means in light of. There are many words and many phrases also where we can learn how to use them. Now very common prepositions which we call as spatial relationship prepositions. They are like to refer a spatial relationship we use above, across, against, ahead, along, among, around, behind. Like behind the tree, the kids are hiding behind the tree. Below, beneath, beside, between, and many other. There are certain prepositions which use for the directions, especially like at, in, on, into also, and onto also. Now here are the usage where you can learn how to use them. Many examples are there. Like preposition of time, to refer to one time, one point in time, we can use in, at, on, all as per their meaning. Like use of in, like he reads in the evening, the weather is cold in December. We talk about at, I go to work at 8 o'clock. He eats lunch at noon. She often goes for a walk at night. And many other examples are there. If we talk about on, I walk on Saturdays. He does laundry on Wednesday. I am on the bus. They have a pic of New York on the wall. So there are different usage of this in, on, at, as they are the most common prepositions which we use. There are many other prepositions also you can see the meanings and for what they are coming for. Like to is adapt to, add to, agree to. We use these words along with the verbs for, admire for, apologize for. That means the reason is being covered. Abstract from, abstain from, borrow from. That means some link is there. At is again used for the place or for the position. Aim at, arrive at. Same is for on, about, with, and in also. The prepositions for place, like to refer to a place, we use the preposition in, the point itself. At for the general vicinity. On for some surface. Inside, like something contained. The place the pen inside the drawer. Students, there's a confusion when we do the prepositions because some prepositions are same as the adverbs. So what we have to see over there, that if the word has no object, then it is an adverb. Like I went out. The preposition always seeks some support of object or a noun. So here out is an adverb. But in the sentence I went out the door, now door is supporting the preposition out. So that is being termed as a preposition. I hope students this preposition topic would be clear. But I must repeat that you have to increase your vocabulary for prepositions so that you can use them appropriately at some fixed place. Thank you.